Hello, everybody. I see that Danny and Evelyn are already chatting. How are you? I see that you are talking about Danny's double booking between VIPKID and Gogokid. Danny, that is definitely a video because a lot of people are working for both companies and it's hard to balance. So I see you doing a video about that very soon. Um, all right, so let's see. I'm going to try to get. I'm always fully booked. Oh, Danny. Oh, hi, Heather, too. Hi, Kim. Uh, Danny, there was a male teacher, I forgot his name, but he was doing videos about short notice bookings, just like you're doing. I see he did a follow-up today, so you probably should watch that. You're gonna ride your bike and listen. Okay, Danny. Yes, make a video about that, especially for people like, actually, a lot of people on this live. Evelyn, Danny, Evelyn and Heather, and people who are applying to Gogokid. I think they do. Actually, Evelyn, if you want to confirm, Heather asked, "Do parents pay extra for the short notice?" Oh, is that a student no-show? Student no-show or short notice? I'm not sure if they pay extra for short notice. Somebody, if you know the answer, type in the chat. If it's a student no-show in less than 24 hours, then yes, they pay. They still pay. All right, so I have several things to talk about today. So if anybody was at Evelyn's live, first I want to say, Evelyn, happy birthday! Woohoo! Here's candles. And this is what I do for my students. You get a cupcake reward today. All right. And so Evelyn, I know you're a mom of little kids, but I hope you get to do something for yourself, or you get time for yourself, even if it's after your husband gets home. So at Evelyn's live last time, she was talking about how she is walking around at the zoo a lot and her feet always hurt, and she's a size 11. So I have a lot of foot problems. I have foot pain. I was wearing orthotics by the time I was 25. So I told her that I would bring some flip-flops that are really comfortable. And I know this is off topic, but I'll get back to online teaching, everybody. I promise. Okay, so Evelyn, these are the flip-flops. See, they have nice arch support here. And I know that you said you were cheap. So I got these at the end of the season last year. I haven't even worn them because I got them at the end of the season because I try to get them on sale. But look how much cushion it has. And these are cute too. Like, these are new, so I probably could like wear them to dress up or something. I have some, oh, these are my old ones. They last forever. I've had these probably 3 years. So I also don't really buy them like maybe once every 2 or 3 years, and I wear them all summer. I go to an amusement park, I can wear these all day long because at the amusement park, you're like switching between roller coasters and going to the water park. I don't want to have to take on and off and on tennis shoes. So I can wear these all day and I'm comfortable in them. All right, so let me get to the chat. Okay. Are you kidding? That would affect new teachers for sure. What would affect new teachers? I must have missed something. Okay, so I asked because some short notice teacher have complained about bookings on Facebook. Okay, yeah, I'm afraid to try it. I think you have to have a lot of followers like Danny does. I had a short notice today. I had one slot that just, hadn't booked ahead of time, and I leave it open short notice. But my short notice don't always book, so I would be afraid to go fully short notice. And I'm also a planner, a header. And I hope I said hi to everybody. Hi, Kim. I saw somebody named Pikachu Plaza. Pikachu, what company or companies do you work for? Or are you just interested in online teaching? Yes, part of the plan is to charge extra for short notice. Danny gets regular MC classes, but I've heard people say they get a lot of trials and that the extra $5 or $10 if you're a Gogokid that you get balances out for the trial no-shows. So anyways, how did everybody's booking frenzy go? I woke up to 31 classes this morning. Um, yes, and I actually taught 8 classes, but I got paid for nine and a half. I had one no show, and I also had a trial no show. So that's why I said 9.5. I had a short notice pre VIP kid. Ooh, Danny, I know you don't like the little kids. How is that? Um, Kim said I get both trial and MC for short notice with VIP kid. Kim, are you doing only short notice, or you're just talking about whenever you do have a short notice or something? Um, yeah, so Danny, that would be hard if you're not used to pre VIP kid, but you guys, I'm starting to find that I like pre VIP kid better than level 2. Like, I really don't like level 2, so I thought I wouldn't like pre VIP kid, but it's just a lot looser because you don't have to like teach them to read or grade on the reading. You can just have fun. Danny's okay. Heather says the chat's going, so I get both trial and MC for short notice. Yep, same here, about 32. Some cancellations, but they were quickly rebooked. Evelyn said I had 2 short notice today, paid for 7 bookings, top 5. All right, it's always better when you get paid for more. 10 5-apple ratings. Wow. Were some of them from the same person? You guys, I have to love my regulars who every single class give me a 5-apple. I appreciate that a lot because I have some that like take my class all the time but never give 5 apples, including the boy who's been coming to me the longest. Like, I got 5 apples once at the beginning. He's been with me for like 30 some classes. Kim, I do short notice only on the weekends. During the week, I get them if they aren't already booked. I love pre-VIP kid. Yes. I've gotten some 5 apples from some pre-VIP kid when I thought I wouldn't even like it. I had a little girl named Kelly who would just like roar at me like a lion, and I would pretend to be scared, and then she thought it was funny. And then I got the parents writing, she's a very lively teacher. Heather got certified for phonics. Okay, that's a good one. I've only taught one phonics class. I thought the student needed it. It's all, the whole class is just working on phonics, obviously, but all the teacher to teacher feedback was like, she has trouble reading, blah, blah, blah. And I was her first phonics class, and I felt like she needed it. It really helped her. Danny says, do you ask? Do I ask what? It must have been something I missed. Right, Evelyn. That's why I was confused. SNS is student no-show. Yes. Kim, you get most of your apples from pre-VIP kit. Yeah, I think because they're tougher and the parents know that. So they find a teacher that connects, they'll give you the 5 apples. You know what, Heather? I did. Heather asked, can we recommend phonics for those that struggle? Okay, so I actually did that. I have a student, like, she just has trouble still. Like, she's way into level 3. I've had her for a long time. She did stop coming to me for a while, but I wrote to the LP and I said, I think she would really benefit from the phonics classes. So I do not know if she's taken phonics. I actually haven't had her since I said that, but I'll let you know. Heather said, I don't ask. I took that Chinese culture class and learned they don't really like it. Yeah, but I don't know if you don't ask. Are you talking about asking for feedback? But if you don't ask, you also might not get it because it has to do with us getting a raise. We need a certain percentage. So from using Feedback Panda, I've seen some people say things like, apples are very important to a teacher. I strive to be a 5-apple teacher. It helps me get raises and things. So if you explain it, I mean, I'm going to ask, because if it affects my raise and my ability to be able to keep working and making more money, I'm going to ask. And I always say thank you. That's what I love about Feedback Panda. Now that it has the thing where you can import also your 5 apples, you literally could just look to the right of your screen. They gave me 5 apples and say, thank you for the 5 apples you left last time. Okay, you guys must be talking about tokens. Danny says, I spend mine on Amazon gift cards. I have bought Dino. have I done any? I don't think I've done anything else with the tokens. I am saving for the pig dino. And after pig dino, I'm going to probably save for the orange VIP kid t-shirt, unless something else comes along that I want. That teacher no-show was not qualified for soft cancellation, but I tried. Yeah. Sorry, Heather. Do you mind if I say what you're talking about? I won't if you don't want to. The dino blanket. Let me know if you like it, Kim. Are you going to like hang it in your classroom, or is it just to have for you for a blanket? Okay. So Heather had an assessment that went over, and she was 6 minutes late to her next class and got a teacher no-show. So if anyone has advice for her, how to get through an assessment faster, I will do things like, as you guys know, I try to end at 25 on the dot, but I will make exceptions for assessments because I feel like I'd like to give them as much as I can. So I had one that went to the 28-minute mark. She had like 2 questions left, but she got, no, maybe 3 or 4 questions. We were on the last page, and she got the first one right. So I'm just going to give her credit for the rest. I figure if she knows how to do it, the rest are testing the same thing. You just have to get to your next class. The child would not have received any points. I know, but Heather, now you have a teacher no-show on your record. So I know the child won't get points, but now you're not eligible for incentives if they're giving out extra money for the peak time slots and things like that. Invader Grider. Hello, what's your real first name? And your daughter already claimed it, Kim. She's 3. Okay, Kim, my daughter is 14, and she saw Dino. So I texted her a picture of Dino when I first got it, and she thought it looked creepy. And so Teacher Paige was having a giveaway on her channel. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Invader Grider, a message was retracted. Okay. So Danny, I'm going to give you a wrench. Did I already do that? I don't think I've done that before. Yes, teach one thing per slide if you're running out of time. Yep. But for assessment specifically, like I said, I'll just test one of the questions and figure if they get it right, they know the concept, I'll give them credit. I also read for them. So if it's like fill in the blank, I'll read it and say, what do you think goes in the blank? So sorry, you guys, I'm all over the place. I get distracted by the chat and you guys are talking about something else than what I'm talking about. So I go back and forth. But then my daughter saw Dino and really, really wanted one. But I'm guessing that they take it out of the token center, like if you've already have one, because then I couldn't find Dino in the token center after I already bought it with my tokens. So Teacher Paige was having a giveaway. She mostly works for Gogokid now, rarely ever works for VIPKID. And she was giving away her Dino and a VIPKID t-shirt. So I went ahead and, I won the giveaway, or she asked just for shipping. And then I got my daughter a Dino, and I got that. This is not the t-shirt. The t-shirt actually says VIPKID and has a picture of Dino. Okay. Kim says my 3-year-old has a Dino bag, a Dino painting. My son has a Dino. He's 9, and I have one. We have to have 3. Oh, that's cool. Your kids get in on it with you. That's funny. You can transfer the points from the Hong Tong over to. You know what? I don't spend a lot of time on the Hutong, you guys. They don't take Dino out of the token center for individuals. It's only available on Sunday. Yeah, but ever since I bought this Dino, even on Sundays, I don't even see it. Like, it doesn't even show up in my token center. So I was just wondering if they limit people to 1 per teacher. Yeah. Did you stay up all night, Heather? You must be doing overnights again. So anyways, let's see. I'm waiting for my friend Joanne to get here, but she wanted to know about some what people use for props for different levels. I will wait a few minutes to start talking about that, but if she doesn't come, I mean, she's probably watching later, and I'll start talking about that. They don't take Dino. Okay. All right. Yes. So, how is everyone's classes today? I already asked that. So, Evelyn, what do you think of the flip flops I was explaining about? Um, like those would be good for the summer for you walking around. They're the zoo. They're more comfortable than tennis shoes. Believe me. Google. Okay. Kim says I use Google Slides for props and rewards. Yeah, I have printed some level 3 stuff off the internet. Um, Heather said I was up at 3 a.m. with bookings on Easter. Easter was a good day to get bookings because I'm sure a lot of teachers took off. I at first took off. Actually, Evelyn, I blame you because that I work 7 days a week now. Because Evelyn was talking about the raise requirements, and there's a certain number of peak times. So now instead of taking 1 day off, I'm starting 2 hours later. So I usually start at 5 a.m. my time. Peak times start at 7. So one of the days of the week, one of the, either Saturday or Sunday, I will start at 7 instead, and I work the peak times. Now, um, for me, I feel like if I'm just going to work those 4 slots, like what's the big deal to work the last 2? Like I'm already there, I may as well keep going. So I just cut back one of my weekend days, but I didn't take a day off. So, and Danny says I'm not going to get the raise. I can't make 1,200 classes. Sorry, Danny. You should do a video about that too, because people who are splitting their time between Gogokid and VIPKid, that's something they've got to think about, is the 45 classes, the extra dollar, and the raise. It could be worth it if you get a raise. Yes, I agree, Evelyn. That's definitely why I'm doing it. I'm at 6 months over 1,200 classes, and that's on the app. That's not even including the no-shows and everything. So I'm probably okay, but I don't want to chance it. So I'm going to just keep working the peak times at least. I'm going to start taking Sundays off by accepted 2 priority booking requests. Okay, so how do you make sure, Evelyn, though, that you're still working enough peak times for the raise? Okay. Oh, Kim, you work for iTutor Group too. Okay. Between iTutor, VIPKid, Invader Grader. Hey, how do I control my kids because they are very, very annoying to the teacher and they get suspended often? Okay. I don't even deny my priority. Oh, I ignore. Danny, I'm going to give you a wrench. Let's see. Oh, add as moderator. And I'm going to make you a moderator too, Evelyn. Let's see. There we go. Add as moderator. All right. You guys now, Evelyn and Danny now have wrenches. Heather says, what is up with this? I have 3 regulars cancel and reschedule. Midterms are over, right? I don't know. Does anyone know if midterms are over? Yes. If they keep rescheduling though, I wouldn't worry about it. If they're canceling and not coming back, then that's something to worry about. Okay, good. I can see the wrench show up for you guys. All right, so Evelyn, I'll talk about the shoes again. Sorry if you guys already heard this. Next week is a holiday. Okay. So, see these? Arch support here. See how thick and cushiony these are? They like mold to your foot. These are brand new because I bought these at the end of the season. You were talking about, Evelyn, how cheap you were. So I have a lot of foot problems. I like to get the best quality for my money. These are good flip-flops, but I'm trying to get them at a good price. So I waited till the end of the season and I tried to get the best price I could on them. They are called Fitflops, F-I-T, flops. And I really should, they should be paying me. I've got several people into these. I've got 2 of my cousins from different sides of the family, my sister, I think there was somebody else, a friend. So, and these are brand new. See, then they're nice. Like you could wear them to dress up too. You can get them online, fitflops.com. So they are expensive. They're good quality. That's why I waited till the end of the season, but they're always having sales. I would look for their sales stuff. Yeah. Oh, I also have these. I just get neutral colors. And then earlier I showed, these are my old ones. I've literally had these for like 3 years. They last a long time, but you can tell these are a little older. So now these become my pool and beach ones. And these are the ones I'm going to wear, when I'm dressed nicer. Yes, Fitflops. You can, there's, what stores sell them? There's only a small amount of stores that sell them. So last year, I tried to find them at a store, and I was almost paid full price, but decided not to, and they didn't even have the selection. I went online and just looked for their sale stuff and got some good stuff. Is it payday? Okay, I will have to look. That's for, you're talking about VIPKID. Amazon, I don't know if they're on Amazon or not, but there is a lower quality kind that they started selling recently. Don't buy those. How can you tell if they're the lower quality? My mom accidentally bought some lower quality ones of these. Did we get paid early? Or is she talking about Gogokid? Yeah. Kim didn't get paid yet. All right, I will have to check. You guys are going to make me look. All right, so my friend Joanne isn't here. I'm running out of other things to talk about. So let's see, where are they? Okay, so I printed off, I'm in a Facebook group called Props and Rewards. So I printed off these kinds of rewards for level 3. You can just print them off. But my friend Joanne, she sent me something from Teachers Pay Teachers and asked what I thought of it. I haven't bought anything from it, but you guys chime in. Like, what do you use for props and rewards? I know Kim said she uses Google Slides. This is Meg. This is Mike. And they also are the Gogokid characters when I switched to Gogokid. Same ones. And so you should have some type of Meg or Mike, whether it's a doll or a lot of people just print them off and put them on popsicle sticks. So I just want to know, so when my friend Joanne watches again later, what you guys use or what you do. Yes. Okay. And everybody in the chat is talking about payday. And Danny gets paid 3 times a month with working 3 companies because Gogokid pays once, VIPKID pays twice a month, and you end up getting 3 checks. I did a beehive with bees and final prize as a honey pot. What, did you just make the beehive? I just have a thing of honey that I keep down here for that unit. And then I have bee flashcards. Oh, that's another thing, Joanne. When I was a brand new teacher, I just went out and bought flashcards. So whatever you don't have, like if you don't have a stuffed animal of whatever kind of animal, I have all kinds of flashcards. And, they have, the vowels. They even have like blends, like CH. I have animal flashcards. This was definitely a worthwhile investment. Just buy some flashcards. Okay. Heather said, yep, and the bees. You made bees? Let's see. I have a bee in my flashcards, and it's also for long E. So I use, oh yeah, this one. And then I have another set of flashcards that also has a bee for the bug unit. These were just all the flashcards I just bought at the beginning. I use this for ladybug, bee. Oh, there's the ant, because we have a whole unit talking about that. So, yes, what do you guys do for that? And Danny, were you talking about Gogokid or VIPKID for the pay? So, anyways, I'm running out of things to talk about. So, how is everybody or your kid? If you have school-age kids, are they on spring break? Mine, this is their last day. They had last week off. And luckily they have the Monday after Easter off. They go back tomorrow, but my daughter has an appointment tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure the school's going to ask, why would you schedule an appointment the first day back? Little do they know I had appointments every single day last week. No, the flashcards are not rewards, Heather. Just, they go along with things for the lesson. So, yeah. The nice thing is I bought flashcards on everything. So I have almost flashcards for anything you can think of. The only thing I don't have is a shark. Kim says my kids are homeschooled. We are in the final push to finish the year. Yes. My daughter is partially homeschooled. Well, she's taking one elective at the high school, which homeschool kids are allowed to do. We are using a computer program. I'm very scared we're not going to be finished when we need to finish. Okay, so Heather, I got the flashcards at the dollar store. So they were like each packet was only $1 each. That was the best investment ever. And like these have like colors and shapes, but like you can use them for other things. The level 2, when I talk about snow, I have this, sun, but you also have yellow, the shapes, but they even have 3D shapes. Oh, well, maybe Walmart, Heather, but there'll probably be more money than just $1 each at Walmart, though. Kim, you could use your flashcard as a reward or in a color or shape or something. Yes, you could. I've never tried it, but that's a good idea. I'm running out of rewards. Evelyn said the same thing at her live. If anyone has ideas, I use the same ones all the time. Yeah. So I actually, because of Danny had a video on her channel all about smudged. It looks foggy. Okay. I will have to fix that. I'm afraid though. Okay. I'm afraid if I wipe it, it'll make it worse. Let me see. Let's see. I'll just try doing this for now, but I'll probably have to. Is that better? On your right. Okay. I'll probably have to. Does anyone. How can I clean it without. I'll try to do it later. How can I clean it without like ruining it or something? I keep wondering if my camera's about to give out. I've had it just go out in the middle of class. Use a Q-tip. Okay. I will try that a little later. I don't have one with me right here, but I'll do that. So I'll fix it. It'll be fixed by the next live. And yeah, well, I do want to fix it because then obviously it's doing that for my classes too. Or if I do any videos, but I can't fix it right this minute, but I will use a Q-tip. So, Danny had a video. It was all about rewards that you bought on Etsy. So because of you, I got the idea to go to Etsy, but I don't even think I used the same girl that you used. I thought I did, but I realized later that he didn't. But I normally just don't like to spend money, if you're going to make money for the job, but I was just out of ideas. So I bought like a packet of 5. I have these. I also have dino dollars and I have one more thing. I have race cars, but I'm limited on the race cars who I can use them for because really only little boys. And then I have the dice game, tic-tac-toe. You can always do a word game. But anybody have any other ideas for rewards? Or if you make a video about them, that will help a lot. A Facebook post about the camera. Okay, but my camera literally just went out though in the middle of a VIPKID class. Like it flashed. So, all right, I will have to look for that post though. I will. All right. So, does anyone? And there's a Facebook. Okay. Did I miss anything else in the chat? I want to make sure I got what everybody is talking about. I'm sure I missed some things. I usually go back later and try to see what I missed, and I usually miss some of the stuff. Do you follow Learning Craft? Yes, I have seen her channel. I forgot her name, but yes, I have. Oh, and speaking of, Danny sent me a video about teacher Julie, who was burned out because I'm starting to struggle with that. And then I started binge watching all of her magic ears videos. So it's just interesting. I wasn't even looking into magic ears, but I'm just curious why people are mad, because actually I've seen a lot of people have bad magic ears videos. That's what other people are experiencing. Okay. Etsy. Yes. So, yeah, you guys, every single company has bad videos or disgruntled people writing about them, but I think that we should all be careful if you like person after person after person who are normally good teachers in other companies start posting videos, then we should be wary. Yes, then you should learn from other people's mistakes and advice. So that's all I have to say about that. Um, well, does anyone have anything else to say? I'm going to go ahead and end this live. If not, I have to tutor today. I have to help my daughter catch up in homeschooling. Native. Okay. Yeah, nothing's going on with Native. They did like a pre-launch. Very few people get classes with Native. Like once in a while, you'll see a Facebook post of somebody saying, I got a class. Not much is happening. I'm staying with them mostly because I'm really interested in Brazil, because Brazil would have different hours than VIPKID and Gogokid. Like, I was excited about them going to other countries and possibly being able to work during the day or things like that. Yeah, but not much is happening with them. Not many bookings. Nope. You know, and if people are getting bookings, they're sporadic. Honestly, because I already work for VIPKID and Gogokid, I haven't even put up a picture or, created a profile yet. I guess I'm just so busy with the other companies that I'm not motivated. But when I hear people online talking about if they start getting a lot of bookings in Brazil or countries that have other peak times than China, I mean, they are also in Korea and Japan, but they're only an hour behind. It's not that different. Then I will get on there and, create a profile and everything. I'm officially hired, but nothing's going on with Native. Nothing at all. VIPKID has certainly had bad experiences as well. Yes, they have. And remember that VIPKID is a big, huge company that's been around a long time. So for that reason, they're going to have a lot of bad experiences. But I will say also, because they're a big company and they've been around a long time, they've also had more time to work out the kinks, to listen to what teachers have to say and to change things. I mean, Gogokid, things are changing all the time because they're new, they're still working things out. But that is the advantage of it being around a long time. So definitely. All right, you guys. Well, I'll be back on next Monday. And of course, I will be at Evelyn's Lives on Tuesday and Thursday, and Danny's Lives on Wednesday, sometimes Friday. So, all right. Goodbye, you guys. See you next week. Bye. You too, you guys.